Yo, thank everyone joining the stream. Unfortunately, yesterday I had some technical difficulties, as always. For me, I guess it will take longer to learn streaming stuff. This was like first, not the first time that I got technical difficulties. Like the third time, I think I got things that I had to cancel or reschedule the stream. But for the sake of logging everything, I just left that available on YouTube for sure. So I gonna not repeat myself what I already did for like preparation. Today, as I said previously, I will be building the automation for leak detection. So previously I built just some startup script just to check some few keywords across the GitHub, but right now is the plan to add some extra URLs. So let me quickly show you. I'm planning to add some URLs from third parties, from same third parties that vMortal uses. So if you check the main script, there are 5 source provider URLs. People do use those URLs to fetch many URLs for like fuzzing. Usually if you fuzz those type of URLs found from here, you will most likely get duplicates. But if you are constantly monitoring what's like new URLs are coming, you might find some interesting leads. The idea here is just, you know, if some of those URLs will contain some kind of token which might resemble to AWS key, like any bucket type of key, you know, some sensitive leaked information, then I will get notified in the Discord. So this is what I will be building. On the top of that, I might be adding even more functionality. We will see, like. But just idea of these type of live streams is just to show you how you can basically use all the tools available to build your own automation. I'm just showcasing how you can do it, just in case if you decide to do it yourself. All right, guys, thank you everyone for joining. Before starting to build my automation, I would also like to share some things as usual. So I, like past couple of days, I were watching a bunch of DEF CON talks. So another one that got really piqued my interest is the one by Sam Curry, like hacking millions of modems, investigating who hacked my modem. So it was really interesting talk by this guy, the Sam Curry. He used to be a bug hunter like 4 or maybe 5 years ago. He was really good, and he still is really good. But right now he's not doing bug hunting. Right now he's more like just hacking everything. I don't recommend using his approach because it's kind of gray area. He hacks websites without permission, so well, yeah, I don't recommend this type of things, but his talks and his write-ups are really interesting. So he has his own YouTube channel. I think there is only one video when he just shows how you can hack remotely the Kia car. So he made the app Kia Tool or something, when he can just basically hack the car. So 3 weeks ago. This is it. Like, he has so many interesting articles. I recommend checking his blog, like samcurry.net, I think, his website. So you can see from 2017 up to this point, he was like publishing really interesting articles. The ways how he is doing hacking, it's questionable, but the stories here are really interesting. So, and high quality, like really high quality. Like, you have to understand the hacker's mindset what he does, like the things what he do actually. Oh, thank you for the follow. So this series like of blog posts are really interesting, so I do recommend. And also I also checked his other talks of him, not only on the DEF CON. I checked on the Bug Bounty podcast, like Critical Thinking, and his name, he was on the podcast I think multiple times, but this one I also checked this talk, so he also like also we're talking about his write-up, so if you have time you could check those are really interesting. Yeah. He also talks a little bit about IoT hacking. He did this with his colleagues, so he hacked the cars, he hacked mobile, he hacked web, and some of like little bit of IoT, so he's really going all the places. All right, so but today I will just mainly focus on like building automation. Yesterday I had some problems with VPN. Today I just decided to turn off the VPN completely, and hopefully, fingers crossed, everything will work fine. All right, so back to our script, what we have. I also added VirusTotal key, VirusTotal API key to the hidden file. I will try to load this file as long as I will be fetching the data here. So right now what my script does is mostly just fetches URLs from GitHub and from, I think, URL scan, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, URL scan. So this will use this particular function right here. It will try to access the domain, what I will specify in the domains.txt. Right now I just only have a couple of them, and I have a couple of keywords. I have this for a specific reason, just because I don't want this script to run like really long time. I could even temporarily also switch some pagination right now. Yeah, it will iterate through 10 pages of GitHub results. I will just use 2 pages. I will just try to do switch to 10 later on, like this. And yeah, so it is fetching URLs from URL scan, but on the previous stream I was not able to review if it's working properly or not. So what we're gonna do right now, we will try running the script leak.tet.py. As the argument, if you just run this, you need domains file and keywords file. As you can see, I have those. So domains, keywords, and we can start running it. So as you can see, just fetching the first page, it got 100 results. Second page also got like 100 results. If I specify 10 pages, it could be even more for the PayPal. As you can see, some of those results from those pages might not be accessible yet, because I think GitHub does some caching on their site. All right, it's checking for the secret key. It found the potential Google Cloud API key. I'm not gonna check this on the stream for sure, but I might, you know, do some monitoring. It will go through all the commits, basically. If you can, like, if I need just, you know, to show you how it works, basically it will just go to the GitHub and it will use like paypal.com plus like keyword like this, and it will basically browse through all the code right here. And as you can see, there are 5 pages, but through API you can access through 10 pages. So it will collect URLs of those different files, and it will use multi-threading to like search in those files if there are certain patterns. So they will search for these types of patterns. All right, something I got some error. Actually, fetch URL content is not defined. All right. Let's see. Let's see what I have missed here. All right, I think I missed the function while copying this from our AI tool. So I will probably need to get back to here, and I did some extra stuff, but let's see. Let's see. I need fetch URL content. Do I have fetch URL content somewhere? Let's try to search. Yeah, maybe this is not working. I will just try copy and pasting. It's giving me an error, and I will just also paste the error. Let's do it in the double quotes. I think this is not the best way how you can use ChatGPT. You can like configure inside your editor, but I don't know. I'm kind of used to that because for the most part I will just, you know, I will just use for very small scripts. So have not set it up like full development environment. So let's see if it fixes the script. Load token, handle read limit. This is nothing new. Search GitHub. Fetch URLs from URL scan. Yeah, this one. This one we actually need it. Fetch URL content after fetch raw contents. Let's see. After this one, let's try adding this one. Okay. Maybe I will just try copy pasting everything, just, you know, not to miss anything. Continue generating. Of course, there could be even way more stuff that we can try checking, like commit messages, comments, PR messages, issues. A lot of stuff on GitHub can be checked, but I don't know. I guess this will be just a good start, just for a start to monitor. If I want to monitor thousands of domains, I just need some simple stuff, you know. So later on, probably when I build my automation for like core automation, I will try maybe use some Axiom, just, you know, to monitor for a couple of days and see the results if I'm able to see something new. All right, so looks like it's finished. So let's try running it right now. Maybe I even reduce it to the one page, not even where it is. Yeah, one page will be all right, I guess. Hey, thank you for joining the stream. Okay, still getting some errors. I guess that's inevitable. All right, fetching. Yep, URL scan is actually working. But does my script actually check results from URL scan? Okay, hostname mismatch, certificate, physical, some weird errors started happening. Jeez. I get the following errors. Well, I'm doing good actually. But yeah, yesterday I had some problems with, with the stream, but hopefully everything will work today at least. My plan is at least stream 3 or 4 hours maybe. So we will see. Hopefully I could develop something useful. Okay. SSL certificate verification error. I guess maybe just by accessing this endpoint it had some troubles. Not sure what those errors do actually mean. Failed to fetch content. Let's see. Fetch URL content. Oh, I might do not need to fetch URL content. I just need to check if the token is inside the URL. So that's why my script is not necessarily the best at this moment. Okay, let's see. Instead of fetching URL content, I want to just check for leaks in the URL string, I guess. This will work. Can we focus on subdomains we get from chaos, or do we need to use tools too? Is it enough? Right now I'm not actually using chaos. I used to use this like I don't know, 1 year ago or something. If you read my blogs, yeah, I was mentioning that I'd use chaos, but right now it's kind of outdated. I just use subfinder, plus inside the subfinder you need to use a lot of API tokens. My best recommendation to get as much subdomains as possible, you need to include a lot of APIs. So there are a lot of free APIs. You just need to register account and get API token. And there is for subfinder a configuration file where you just place those tokens, and you will get a lot of results that way. You don't need to actually use EMAS. I'm not really big fan of EMAS. It used to be really good tool, but right now it's just wasting my time for the most part. Okay. Is this still repeating everything? Jesus. Okay, instead of process URL content. Process URL content. Process URL content. Should update this function. Check for leaks function. Check for leaks. Okay, this is check for leaks. I have to update this one. And what else? Well, it should work at this point. It's just a weird habit to write clear every time. Okay, take 20 minutes on config, so finder key is really a game changer. Yeah, and you don't necessarily need to purchase every possible, you know, API if you want to get some extra leads, but there are some of them who are just a little bit more expensive, and just purchasing one paid API could make a big difference if you are really big on recon. So all right, it seems that fetch URLs from Fizz Global. All right. Process. Let's see the URLs can. Okay, those will fetch URLs from URL scan, and I need to see where this function is called. All right, URLs. For the current domain. Oh no, it's freaking missing the GitHub right now. Okay. I need to download files for check GitHub raw contents, but with URL scan I just need to check URL string if there are leaks there. If there are leaks there. Okay. Yeah, once we're done with URL scan, I might try to use other providers, and I will also try to see if it's possible to use threads for them as well. But some of those APIs might like get me rate limited, so not sure. Okay. Fetch raw content. Okay, process GitHub item. This is way more better function, you know, to call. And process URL string. This is also separate one. Finally, it's way better. Load domain, search and detect. Is this stuck or something? Oh, come on. I hate when it does like this. Error. Jesus. Yeah, my script is getting chunky, that's why it's being like that. Yes, continue generating. Is it actually generating something? I think this is the end of it. Don't need actually to have explanations here. Well, it's way shorter right now. Let's see if it works properly. Name OS is not defined. What? I think I forgot import OS. Yeah, it started trimming some of the code. That's why it's being stupid. Okay. Okay, it's fetching 2 pages. Laravel scanner. Google Cloud API key. Okay, it's doing URL scan right now in the domain. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, fetched URLs. Let's see. Okay, when it returns these type of URLs, let's see what is being done for them. Fetch URLs from, okay. Process URL string. Okay. Yeah, it's actually processing those URLs in parallel. But does this also process GitHub item? Oh, okay, okay. It's using multi-threading both for GitHub items and both for url.io items. But not sure if this could, you know, if this could get me rate limited or not. Huh. Check for leaks. No, I think it's not actually sending requests to those URLs, so I guess that will work fine. So yeah, right now it's working for URL scan, but we need to also add some extra providers. So let's see what other providers we have. Web Archive. Is Web Archive working right now? It was DDoSed like, I don't know, a couple of oh, finally. Yeah, it was actually heavily attacked by black hats. So okay, CDX is not working. They are basically saying. What about this collapse thing? Let's just use paypal.com like this. Service availability. Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Those fucking black hats. They ruin everything. Well, they ruin everything, but at least they at least the good guys are getting bigger bounties because of them. There is something good in bad, you know. You can be optimistic sometimes. Alright, so let's skip way back. Okay. How to use common crawl API. Call info. How I can also use API for getting URLs that could be also scanned strings. like URL scan IO. Let's see. This kind of sucks that the Wayback Machine is not working. I seen in Have I Been Pwned that new breach were added by, but that website were hacked and a lot of accounts were like sold somewhere on the darknet. To incorporate can be scanned for leaks similar. You need to interact with this API for the specific domain. Okay, output JSON. Let's see. Where represents the index of the specific month of the year. I guess what we can do, we can only like specify the current month. Let's do. Okay, could be more specific here. But do you really use your personal email on this website? Most of the time we use junk for this type of service. Not all the people. Some people are just, using even their work emails. At one time I just inspected the breach data on like certain in my country, in the certain website, there were a lot of accounts leaked, and that website who was breached was like illegal streaming services or something like that. So it was not really big of the deal because that website is still like considered some of like not really good intention website. So from the leaked emails, I seen like email accounts from the freaking government, and that people even from the government were using the pirated movies website, so that was kind of funny to see those emails. So people are just stupid, Natural selection, yeah, probably. All right, so I just need to insert this function. Where I should fetch URLs, I guess right here. Fetching URLs from the command crawl. And I know this is not the best code. It's not really good practice to have this many functions in one file. It should be like different classes, object-oriented programming, blah, blah, blah. But I don't care. I'm not a developer. Okay, so domain. Oh, whoa. I don't need to use hard-coded stuff. Okay, let's try 2024. No, maybe I will do something different, to use search and detect. Modify the script to use results from common crawl just from current month and return whole script. All right. Okay. I think just because of ChatGPT, the less developers will get hired. It could be true, Certain companies might, understaff. I don't know much about developer work industry these days, but I'm kind of curious if AI is affecting the industry, like I mean job market. It's definitely affecting the cybersecurity or like bug bounty market for sure. I seen like Jihadix talk about the darkest side of bug bounty. So he mentioned that some of like platforms are using their researcher data to like train the AI without awarding them. That's kind of shady thing. So yeah, that's kind of crazy, I got to say. All right, let's copy the code and see if it's better or not. Still, there is only less than 200, like less than 230 lines, so I guess that's not really big code base yet. Like Linux kernel is way bigger compared to this, you know, this code. Fetch URLs from common crawl. Current month. Okay. I wish I could, you know, comment out certain parts of the code, like just comment out one line and part of the script will like won't work. I wish I could try doing that. So I wish that certain part, but I could comment out certain part of code, like only one line, and the module like GitHub will not be executed. Do this for GitHub, do this for URL scan and common crawl. I think what I'm just asking, it's really hard, you know, I'm just asking the hard way, but what I'm seeking here is for this code to be more modular, to just differentiate, you know. Yeah, it will definitely be faster. I could also check, you know, other models, so they are way faster. But I need to see firstly, you know, oh, you can even try with true or false flags. That's kind of good as well. Huh. It's interesting. It's getting more modular, so that's kind of cool. What the age we live in. We can chat with artificial intelligence to build the programs. That's kind of crazy. If I told like 5 years ago to the person that the future will be like this, no one would ever, you know, thought about this. It's really hard to predict the future. Nobody is gonna know what is gonna be in 5 years from now. Especially if you have seen the movies, you know, in the 90s, how they imagined like how the future will look like. It's kind of crazy. All right, yeah, from now on I will probably just ask for maybe just to show the parts where I need to update the code instead of like, you know, getting everything. Let's use the code. All right. As I said, I'm not really a developer. Like, I'm repeating this for the 1000th time, so if you want to trash my code, feel free to do so. I won't get offended. Alright, GitHub URL scan. So it's really convenient this way, I guess. So right now, just switch the page to 10 and just use false for URL scan false. And the common crawl, let's see. Oh, nice. It's also saying which modules are displayed. Okay. Also saying which month it's getting. So this current month. But it could actually have some issues if I will like be running the first day of the month, so it will only show one day. I just see, you know, in some mild inconvenience, so I need to update it. And for the verbosity reasons, I also want to see what URLs I'm getting. So let's update those things. Now just show only that part of the code that needs to be updated. Need to increase verbosity for URL scan and common crawl to show which URLs were extracted. Also for the common crawl, I need to fetch results for maybe from the previous month it could work, but like not really sure. Need to fetch results for last 30 days, if that will work, or from the last month. Just in the case if last 30 days won't work, you know. Increase verbosity, showing URLs, additionally modified to fetch URLs. Alright, last 30 days. So, or the last available index. That will work too, even better, I guess. Updated the code. Let's maybe search for this part. Okay, URL scan right here. This one. Common crawl API. Let's see. All right. Oh, come on. It's not unique URLs. It's not unique URLs. That's why it's really good to see the verbose output. I only need to fetch the unique URLs. Cool. All right, so let's update those. Let's see the output right now. All right, I guess those are different in the way. Those are way different. Let's see with URL scan module on. For now, just disable the GitHub only. Let's see. Alright. Alright. It's kinda cool. Common crawl. Huh. Those might be also filtered out, but I'm not sure if I just need to filter them out, because I will still just, you know, check one by one. It might get less load on CPU if I exclude, you know, PNGs or something like that, but for some cases it might leak even on PNGs. Not sure, like. Common crawl for last 30 days. It's not too much actually on common crawl. Well, I need to try on more targets, I guess. Alright, okay, I have an idea actually. I will just check for the common crawl, but I will try with way more domains. So what I will do, I will fetch a lot of domains from the chaos file, if there is still, you know, from the project oh, I think they hidden this. Just use trickiest inventory, you know. Let's use the wildcards from there. Targets. Yeah, we can use the domains from those. So what I could do, I could quickly curl those, use GQ, and see what we can select out of those. I think I need to use those. Zoom. Okay, I might just need to select domains. Yeah, and use R first global. How much domains I have currently? 5,000. That will be way too much. I just need like, I don't know, 500. Will I get 500? Yeah. So 500 domains. You know, those are just for testing purposes, so I will just use new command and fetch it to the domains. We'll see if 500 domains for testing is enough. Domains, keywords. Boom. Oh, all right. Instead of searching for keyword in the domain, I need to search for patterns, actually. Instead of searching key in the URL string, I need to check for the pattern. If it's actually doing that, let me quickly browse through. Fetch URLs, check for leaks. Let's see, like this one, for example. So URLs, all URLs, and those URLs process goes right here. It will go to the check for leaks. Oh, okay. It's working as intended then. That's all right. So no need to cancel. Let's see if it's actually... All right, it's getting annoying to get, you know, every time that this module is being, you know, disabled. So I will just fix the script. Only show which modules are disabled at the start. Something like that. Okay. Show disabled modules. Oh, it's way better. Okay. And I also need to remove where those are being displayed as well. Where those modules are. Right here. Like, let's see. Where this is being called. Search GitHub. Okay. This one should be also right here removed. And this one disabled. Okay, remove this one. It will be less annoying, I guess. Yeah, way more better. Way more better. Four of fours. Okay, I think there is way too many domains that I have actually. I will just remove it. Those domains are, you know, from this point. Okay, there are almost 90 domains. It'll be way more than enough. I will just copy this part of the code and just ask, am I get rate limited by the APIs? Let's see. I just want the answer, not the code. Looks like you're countering related to server's availability. Server could be due to maintenance at their end. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I don't need actually. Okay. So common crawl is just, you know, returning some subdomains. Well, it could work when you're working all in scope targets. For just detecting leaks, I guess it's not really interesting. It will be just wasting the resources, so... Alright, so I will just remove this functionality. That was a bummer, but... to remove the common crawl functionality, as it do not have any sensitive leaks in the URL itself. Okay, it's cool. Remove the common crawl flag. So this one, I guess this one. Remove entire function. Fetch blah blah blah. Remove this one. Then URLs from common crawl. Guess I only leave this one out. And show disabled modules. Yeah, I removed this one already. Updated search and detect function. Where it is? Search. Yeah, this one should be alright. Okay, so common crawl, way back. Those two actually doesn't need to be used. This one we cannot use because it's not working. This one is not actually giving me any interesting results. Maybe Alien Vault. I want to use Alien Vault API. Alien Vault. No, copy the whole. For fetching URLs and checking leaks in the URL string. What else? Okay, let's use this one. Alright, it does require the Alien Vault API key. I don't think I have this one actually. They'll see. Why does your window security keep turning off? Well, because I do get you know, a lot of notifications when using some cybersecurity tool, so I just got tired of, you know, Windows Defender blocking everything, so I just turned it off. I turned off the virus threat protection. It's not the best thing to do, but when Windows Defender is deleting my tools, that's way more annoying than getting hacked. It's nothing really sensitive that you can get from my computer mostly, because I'm such a messy person. Like, I got everything so scattered everywhere. Good luck for a hacker to find some interesting info, because it will be the same as finding a needle in the haystack. I could feel sorry for the hacker if he tries to hack my computer. Okay, Alien Vault. Search and detect. I want to load Alien Vault API key from the config file. The .config file should also contain GitHub token. GitHub API token. Yeah, there will be a .config file where I will store all the keys there. This is the idea. Yep. It should be like this. and I will be using config parser. Okay, GitHub token is not found. Okay, load API keys. So yeah, I just gonna need .config. Okay, off the stream I will try, you know, on the other okay, I will just copy those. We'll try doing on my other monitor. Hopefully I won't leak myself. Alien Vault. I have virus total, so I will also add that. Virus total. API key equals, let's just, you know, this instead of this. All right, virus total. All right, I can show you right now. So I just pasted everything in here. I won't open it for you on the stream for sure, but well, try to use this one. And this will be a new library, config parser. Show displayed modules, disabled modules. Load API keys. Instead of loading GitHub token, I will use this function. And I need Alien Vault. So enable Alien Vault equals true. Add this line. Not sure. How many years you bug bounty hunting? Have you? Oh, well, it's more than 1 year actually. I did a couple of breaks between my hacking, so it's kind of hard to tell because like for the most part I had like really long breaks between my hacking. I got some health problems, so like there was 3 or 4 months when I did had a lot like large breaks. So but like when I combined all the time together, when I was actually doing it all the time, it's more than 1.5 years probably. Okay, load API keys, Alien Vault, and then search and detect. I need to update this function. Okay, so copy the code. Okay, right here. Search and detect. Fetch URLs from the Alien Vault. I need to use fetch URLs. Where is the fetch? Yeah, right here. So probably insert here. But right now I do need the API key for the Alien Vault because I haven't actually noticed that I do gonna need this key. Hey, I just start watching what you're doing right now. Well, you should go to check previous streams. I was explaining like 3 or more times already, so I'm getting tired to explain this everything, you know. Do you plan to go to Web3 security? Some price pool are in. Yeah, the thing about Web3 vulnerabilities, like they show that we are awarding millions of dollars, blah blah blah, and for those like crazy vulnerabilities, it seems kind of sketchy. It seems like some kind of marketing gimmick, you know. For the most part, they won't actually award you. And to find the vulnerability on Web3, it's really a new field and it's really hard. You know, I need to learn a whole new area, and I'm mostly focused on the web vulnerabilities. And the thing about Web3, if you even find the bug on the web where you can, it could be not only the critical, but you can compromise the whole code by just exploiting that web vulnerability, you won't get awarded $1 million. You will get awarded as web vulnerability. So that's kind of lame. I don't like that. Which programming languages? I know a little bit about Bash, Python, PHP. Like I personally developed with them. With some other languages, I know how to read the code actually, but to write myself, I'm not really comfortable, you know. So, of course, JavaScript is a programming language, so I know a little bit about JavaScript. Not crazy amount, but a little bit at least. Okay, so right now I need to create Alien Vault key. Okay, API. I need to sign up. Separate account, blah blah blah. Okay, I will try. Maybe prof. Let me quickly use Alien Vault to see if I already have some account created or not. Maybe not, so I need to create Alien Vault account and then I will get API key for, at least I hope so. So let's see, username. What username? Okay, this will be my username. Country. I'm just signing in right now on the Alien Vault. Sorry if you're not seeing anything, you know. But fucking captchas. It's really annoying when I see the captchas. Pick the dice pair, the same icon facing up. The captchas, man, are getting crazier and crazier all the time. Same icon. I could quickly show you the freaking captchas I have right now. I'm just trying to create account and this is really annoying. Pick the dice pair with the same icon facing up. What the hell? I'm just randomly picking stuff. Why they make those captchas so hard to, like, even for the humans? Could it be easier? With the same icon? Oh, it should be on the same image, the same icon, I think, at least. Yeah, this one. Jesus, I'm really that dumb. Let's see. Those, no. Yeah, this one. Come on. Oh, this one. Oh, now it's 4 captchas. Come on. It's really hard to create account these days. Come on. This one. This one. And this one. Yeah, finally. All right, finally completed captcha. So I will try to sign up. And freaking captcha verification failed again. Jesus Christ. Now I actually need to fill it 3 times. This one. And why not everyone are using, you know, just Google captchas? Those are really simple. Those are annoying as well, but sometimes you do not actually need to fill up those freaking puzzles. But this one, Jesus fucking Christ. I will write the complaint to their company like Karen. Verification complete. You're proven that you're human. Continue with action. Come on. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, I will skip the creating account just because of these stupid things. I will, off the stream, I guess, I will try to create the account. And for now, I will just, you know, disable Alien Vault. Off the stream, I will try to test this. Right now, I will just also ask. Yeah, I guess he will understand what I mean. No, VPN is not on. That's the real reason, but that website is stupid. Okay, it's added. Oh, they also need to check if enable Alien Vault. Where it is? Fetch URLs from Alien Vault right here. Yep. And yeah, this one is annoying, so I will also remove this one. Where it is? Should instead be right here. I think I'm robot. That website just told me that I'm not human, so you are just watching the robot is interacting with AI. I don't know if your case, but sometimes cache don't work and I citable. Yeah, could be a ad blocker as well. I might, as I said, I don't want to waste your time. I will try that off the stream, probably using different browser without all the plugins. Then it might work. I will try adding API key and then testing, you know, just one module and see if it works or not. And right now I will just try VirusTotal. So let's see way more. I think VirusTotal will be the last one. Yeah, VirusTotal API for URL scans like this. The API key should be loaded from .config. Also enable VirusTotal should be present. What is your rank in Hacker 1? Bro, you can just check my profile on or my website and see my profile. I'm not really big on rank at this moment, but I'm kind of average when it comes to bug bounties. Not really crazy, but I do have a place in the industry, I got to say, but it's not among the best ones, but still. I have to consider that I was on and off all the time doing bug bounties. I was not like grinding 1 year in the row. I got, as I said, like I got some health issues. Because of that, I needed to go back into bug hunting, and it also took a long time. So yeah, I had some difficulties, and I freaking have another surgery in the upcoming month. So it's gonna be again like pretty annoying shit, but I got to do. But well, life is life. Okay, virus total API key. I have added this in my config file. Load API keys. I have to update this one. Load API keys. Virus total here. So hopefully it will work. Fetch URLs from virus total. Guess I will just start closing a couple of functions that I am not currently using. Fetch URLs from URL scan, alien vault, those are working, so I will just this one as well. I don't need print. Check for leaks. Search and detect. Search and detect. Alright, I guess I will copy this code. Maybe just a couple of lines will be added, I think, right here. And here. And then it's pretty much the same. I might even add way more URLs, Yeah, right now I'm feeling okay, but it will be minor surgery upcoming month. And after that surgery, I had to stay in bed for 1 month. And after that, I will need, to recover. So that's kind of sucks, because when I see people going to live events, I kind of jealous. I know I could get to that place myself as well, but some difficulties in life will get past, for me, just. And yeah, that's kind of annoying, but eventually I will, I will get past through them for sure. Okay, so I guess right now virus total will be enabled, so let's see how it works for Jesus. Okay, something is not okay. Alright, something is not right. What premium tools used to assist in your bug hunting, or do you code most of your tools? Well, to be honest, mostly I am just using Burp Suite. Right now I'm just, playing around with the code, but for the most part I'm just using Burp Suite, and I'm spending majority of my time on the repeater tabs, or maybe even intruder sometimes. But mainly just a couple of those things that I do usually need for the most part. I really like reading the documentation. I know most of the people get tired reading that, but if you actually read the freaking documentation, you will find bugs. If you spend enough time on the same program, even though if it could be public and hardened heavily, you're still gonna find bugs. Most of the bugs that I personally found was on actually public programs. I'm not lying, like seriously, actually public programs still have a lot of bugs. And yeah. How does everybody write an aircraft 1 million code lines? Well, it's not one people for sure, not one person for sure. There are a lot of people working on the same projects, but what we're basically doing is, version control systems. Most likely Git. I seen some companies are still using SVN or even others, but that's kind of crazy. So I use free version of Perp myself. Do you recommend the Pro? Well, if you use certain features of Pro, yeah, you can upgrade for sure. I'm using Pro version just because I do use Intruder. Just because of that, I tend to use Intruder quite a lot, especially when fuzzing URLs or fuzzing some, some parameters. It's more than, it's really worth investment, unless you're just a beginner. If you're a beginner and like blowing a lot of money into the tool but won't necessarily get you results, not sure. You can just start with a free version for sure, and then once you start finding bug after bug from time to time, then yeah, I suggest you can upgrade. And also depends on your hacking style. I know a couple of millionaire hackers, actual millionaire hackers, who are just using community, and that's completely fine for them. It really depends on your hacking style. If you're just hunting for IDORs, you can just use community and that's it, Okay, fetch. I need this function, fetch URLs from virus total. Okay. API key. Let's see. Okay, it's working finally. Okay, I got a lot of errors. I will, paste this. I've started getting following errors. Do you also know about cybersecurity? What do you mean by that? I work in the cybersecurity industry. Bug bounties are part of the cybersecurity, bro. I do pen testing, so the bug bounty in my program, but it's not important. I'm using Burr for most things like trying to find foothold. Been focusing on organizing the tools into all in one type, but I'm realizing some tools are from 1 to 1k lol. If you're talking about web scanners, yeah, those are really expensive, but for the most part, in the bug bounties at least, most bugs you will find is from with the burp suite, unless you are doing some crazy automation. But guys who are doing that crazy automation, they have been doing this for years, so it's really hard to compete against them. You rather have to approach to them, and if you found some 0D, then you should approach the automation guy. But doing automation yourself, it will take years, to develop something good. Okay, let's see. Fetch URLs from virus total. Let's try updating this guy and see. I got tired removing this, but let's see. Detected URLs. Possible causes. API limits. Okay, I guess I was getting that error because of the rate limits of API. That's why. Empty response, invalid API key. API key is valid. I think I was API rate limited. Do you do any machines on the Hack the Box? I used to do a lot of Hack the Box when I was working full-time at my company, but right now I'm not doing this because I have way better work to do, so I just rather spend live hacking on the bug bounty programs instead. Can you tell me method to choose best program for hunt? Which program should I choose for hunting? You could join my Discord channel. I have a section dedicated for that, where it could help you choosing the platform, choosing the program, what might be right for you. Just feel free to check that out. I don't like to repeat myself. That's why I made, some channels on my server. Do you find yourself being unproductive when using LLM? I tried fine-tune local LLM security bug bounty. I don't expect better results. What do you think about? I just use LLM, AI, when I just deep diving into certain problem. Definitely it helped me to score a couple of bounties, so I don't necessarily say that it's unproductive, because at the end of the day I'm still going to the certain goal. Sometimes it was like hallucinating and giving me some weird results when I was for instance trying to bypass web application firewall, but for the certain areas it actually helped me to score bounties. I get that. We all start from somewhere. I am 70% in CPTS score, aiming for the certification. All right, good luck on that for sure. Hopefully you will get that certification. Definitely. Please suggest resources to enhance recon skills. Well, there are a lot of different videos on YouTube. I don't necessarily want, to just say that this one will work better or not, but definitely research on some jihadix talks. He also has his own course on recon, so you can try checking jihadix videos. Just as a beginning. Godfather Arva has some really nice talks as well. There could be even more people, so I'm just at the top of my head, I just like checking their resources. Which platform did you learn bug bounty? When I started doing bug bounties, I started with HackerOne. First couple of months I participated mostly on HackerOne. I was not really successful, but I started finding more and more bugs on Bugcrowd, so I stayed in the beginning of my bug bounty career per se. I stayed mostly on Bugcrowd, but right now I just transition back to HackerOne, and sometimes I do tend to look for integrity programs, because newer programs are starting popping in where on integrity, where they offer pretty decent bounties. So from time to time I do check those as well. For document reporting, let's say a web test, what is your go-to tips and tricks for providing great reports? So actually it was a long time when I had written like professional report, but I remember the bug bounty report will contain mainly two parts, but there could be three parts. So first part will be executive summary, which is meant for like high level non-technical people like managers, company owners, stuff like that. So there you should it should provide graphs as like results of your pen test, like describe what you did in like very high level. So that will be, I'm just really simplifying everything, but because it will take a whole day to like answer how good report would look like. And then the second part is findings part, where you just basically show all your findings. It is similar like HackerOne reports mostly. All of your findings should contain CVSS score, severity, title, steps to reproduce, small summary, and some recommendations how you can fix that. And sometimes this is optional. There is third part that's called remediation report, where you can, if you spotted one pattern on the company, for example, if it has a lot of XSS, you should also create mitigation part for how you can prevent more XSS happening in the future, and it should have like more general recommendations for all of your XSS issues, like if you spot that pattern. So this is my recommendation for a report. It's really simplified, but you will get the idea. And you can check Cyber Mentor or something like that. He has shared his own pen test report, so you can check his video. Any tips to get more private invites? Well, you will get a lot of private invites once you start finding actual bugs in the platform. So you have to actually work on public programs to get invites. You don't necessarily need to focus on VTPs. You should rather focus on paid programs, because with paid programs you will get better invites. Also on HackerOne they have Hacker One-on-One, where you can complete some CTFs, and in this way you can also get a couple of invites. So just those couple of things. But instead of focusing of getting private invites, you should focus on, there are a lot of bugs on public programs, so you shouldn't, think that if you get private invite, you will, find the bugs there. Also, you can do a little bit of Google dorking, and you can also find private programs yourself. There are some bug bounty dorks that you can check. What is your methodology for creating notes while learning new things and I don't have really methodology on the notes. I'm really messy person, so not sure. Just sub to your Patreon. You deserve. Oh, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Really thankful for all of the people who are supporting me. Sure. Nope, 101, not generate private since a long time. Yeah, you can try, hunting on VDPs for a while, just to get some invites. But as I said, like, don't focus too much if it's private or public, because the bugs are everywhere. So yeah. The bugs could be found everywhere. As I said, I will repeat myself. Most of my bugs, personally, where I found was on the public programs. Publicly matured, hardened products, but still, those will have a lot of bugs, especially if it's really wide scope target. Why the bug bounty is very hard? Because there is a lot of people competing against each other, and it's really goal oriented. So, and there is also the luck plays a big part of it. But if you grind a lot, like if you wake up, start hacking until you get sleep every day, even at weekends, like crazy person, if you learn a lot like a crazy person, if you will be passionate, you get some chance, even though most part bug bounty could be like the luck will play a role in it, but still, you eventually will start seeing some results if you are really consistent with it. I've noticed your chaos like hacking skills when I saw Lyrie. Quite impressive to see you have been in this efficient. There is lack of in organization. Yeah, I'm kinda, ADHD type of person. But eventually I do get some, some results at least. And a lot of hackers are like that. I won't lie, because like I collab with a lot of people, and a lot of hackers, like vast majority of them, not say like everyone, but vast majority are really, unorganized. That's why it's popular. Bug bounty is popular among those people, because you don't need to be really military like, organized, like diligent. Left with ton of recon data. What next? Just start hacking, bro. You don't need to focus on recon. You need to focus on hacking and do recon once you haven't found anything from while hacking on those websites. You should start from other end instead. I am 25. Can I start cybersecurity before that? I don't have any skills. Well, it doesn't. If you are passionate about it, you can start learning for sure. Like, when is the best time to start? There is no actual the best time to start. So if it's really interesting for you, why not? If you have some bills to pay, definitely don't quit your job, but you can learn on the side every time. So I am ADHD cursed, but don't tell everyone. Okay, sure. I have the same curse. For me, it's really hard to focus. Really, really hard. That's why I need to take notes, and my notes are also like scattered. I recommend going to Hack the Box if you have access to student plan. $8 a month. You can get PHTPS and SOC certification all included with that plan. Yeah, that was long time, but I actually checked Hack the Box, so definitely you can try that out as well. For the beginners, to get some practical skills, for sure. Why not? Okay, I will try to update this, for the rate limitation, just not to get any errors. Does it actually use time? Reset time. It will be a minute or something. All right, I guess that will make sense. I need also to check if this one is using multi-threading or not. No, it's not using multi-threading, so that's all right. You ignored my question. Sorry, probably I have not seen that. I'm not ignoring any questions for sure. Maybe sometimes, as I said, like for me it's hard to focus, and I'm not intentionally missed your question. You could write it again and I will try to answer. I do not understand English and I want a method that you can advise me to learn English correctly. The content in my mother tongue is weak in cybersecurity. I don't know, bro. I'm not really. I don't have advice for you. You can try. Maybe you can try using captchas. Not captcha. How those are called? When you can get video translated. If you like video content, can use Google Translate for the pages. I don't know. You can try those things. I know a couple of my couple of people who are watching my videos on YouTube, they were actually using translations because I have also uploaded subs for my videos, so I know a couple of people who are like really bad with English are using those, so just for those people. Are you from Russia? No, I'm not. So all right, so let's see right now if the rate limiting for the virus total will work or not. Otterline Shandavi. I've recently been using Obsidian to get my focus to be more controlled. Setting up templates for every side of job will allow reduce any kind of effort. Oh Jesus, it's still getting some errors. Just copy couple of those and see these type of errors now. Is coding needed for cybersecurity? No, there are some successful people who don't actually know how to code, but it could help in certain areas. Depends on what you're trying to achieve, for sure. Some people, I know some like big hackers who are not actually good with understanding the code, but they still manage to find some critical bugs. Those websites could be using IDS or IPS prevention systems. What are failing? Are you referring to those rate limits? What you're talking about? What I was asking was, how did you start at learning bug bounty in your initial phase? Did you follow some specific courses from your mentors? What is the special sauce to not feel overwhelmed while learning? As I said like 1,000 times probably, could check my other streams. I mentioned that initially I started cybersecurity career before I did bug bounties. I have like 3 years of pen tester experience, so that was not real new thing for me. While I was working, definitely I took some courses, took some certifications to enhance my skills. I do have OSCP. It helped me in some way, but still you have to be curious, very curious, and just pick the topic what interests for you and try to research the topic. I don't know, keep the notes and try to learn a new stuff every day if you are just a beginner, for sure. Yes, but totally. What bug bounty books have you gone through in order to elevate your bug bounty? I don't like reading bug bounty books. Instead, I would try to focus on like more practical stuff, actually hacking. So just instead of reading books, just read Portsvigger Academy material and try to, play with those labs instead. You shouldn't need to read the books. I tried reading books on some flights, when I was flying to other countries. While on the flight, I read a couple of books. Well, I found some value, but not necessarily, the best things. So I think Bug Bounty's methodology, C. Shauna's methodologies, books like that, it's kind of useful, but you should rather, focus on practical stuff. Not Gel to Burnout Trap. What's your age? 28. What is your highest bounty? A couple of months ago, I got bounty of 12 $1,000 from Amazon. So that's kind of good, I gotta see. If you are subject to ADD, you're biased. We hate reading without doing. Yeah, I really hate reading actually. Yeah, it's I don't know. I don't like reading, but I know I should read more. But I do like to read write-ups because that's the max attention I could get. What I really like to see is some infosec talks or conventions where some like high level people are presenting. I like seeing that, but still it's for me it's hard to focus through all the talk, you know. Yeah, exactly, don't care about the age. Some people start fresh, you know, while they're teenagers. Like me, I just started a little bit later, but it shouldn't matter, you know, even if you're 50. If you're passionate about it, you know, why not? Okay, let's continue to the script. Sorry guys if I missed a couple of messages, you know, but fetch URLs. Let's see those. Oh, okay, this error does actually mean that no content found for domain or something like that. So what I want to see, like no content found, this should be in red. Another thing what I like to do is also those are freaking repeating and it's getting annoying. Messages like should be only printed when GitHub module is enabled. I'm lost, bro. Okay. Search and detect. Okay, so this function needs to be updated. Let's see. Search and detect. Okay, this one needs to be updated. Yep. Okay, will I see those messages? No, I'm not seeing those messages. That's cool. No content. I need, you know, for the virus total, I need some delays between requests, so I will just add this line manually. So virus total fetch URLs, right? This one. Yeah, right here. I think I will just time sleep. Let me think. Like 5 seconds between requests will work, I guess. It won't be too aggressive. Or it's too aggressive. Maybe 2 seconds. 5 is, you know. No content found for PayPal. Okay. It's getting something. It's okay to get lost. Just keep going and don't stop. You will get what you want. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, right now this stopped actually getting some URLs. I don't know why. Jeez. Okay. I will just write do better rate limit handling. Check virus total API rate limit docs. Okay. Hopefully that will work. Add. Yep. Add symbol alone means MDMA. You know. Okay. Requests. Let's see. Okay, it's doing recursion right here, I think. So that's cool. But let's see right now if it's better or worse. So let's see, enable virus total. This line should be not used. API key. Fetch URLs from virus total. Wait time. Okay. I will just add 5 seconds. You know. No, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay, it's actually fetching some. And I actually want a red right here. Okay. Okay, those domains are kind of lame, but at least the tool is working probably. Some of those are actually not getting any content. Alright, this it's not really working properly. I think my API token got, you know, rate limited. That's why it was working at the beginning, but now let's see. Okay, I need to update a little bit. If I get fee, or I need to do a retry. There should be max 2 retries for this. It will be very specific, but I guess that should be done. The max retries should be used. Yeah, retries too. By default there is 2. No content response. Because yeah, I think for this code there were a problem. There were a problem for that one. Right. Alright. Fetch URLs. Uh-huh. Let's see. Alright. It's getting something at least. Yeah, cool. And for before retrying, I need to maybe try to reset time. Maybe try to sleep for 30 seconds. Because I was going too aggressive for this API, that's why. It is... Yep. All right. Yeah, that could be a case that, you know, this error is same as the rate limit. That's why it's not getting any URLs. But at least it's getting a couple of stuff here. People. So yeah, since it will be used for monitoring, I need to add some extra stuff like creating the token for my automation for my Discord server. So I will just create a custom channel called Leak Monitor on Discord. So right here, this is I just created this new channel, so I need to also create the webhook. All right, so I will just write for ChatGPT just to ask, you know, I need to use notify for Discord to send a notification from this script when a new potential leak is found. Compared from, how that file is called? That file is called leak detect txt. Yeah, so I will use notify by project discovery, and I need to generate that Discord webhook. I probably will store that Discord webhook on the config file, but I have the message right here. Yeah, notify Discord. This one. Here. I will just add this, I guess, here probably. Notify Discord. Check leaks with notify. Modify the leak detection logic to send notification. Notify Discord. Check new leaks. Webhook URL. Where is the webhook URL? Oh, okay. No, I just fucking need to use this in the... No, I want to use it in the previous script. Also load Discord webhook from the config file. Cool. Okay, update config file. Discord. I will update this on the side of my screen. You know, don't want to accidentally do something that's not supposed to. So load API keys. This one. Copy code. Load API keys. Boom. Add Discord notification function. Notify Discord. I think I added this one, but just to see if it's properly. And check leaks and notify. Is it actually using project discovery notify? Webhook URL. No, I want to use notify by project discovery, like this. Hey, thank you for joining. Integrate, install config for Discord. Also need to edit webhook URL of notify. Let's see. I don't know where it's stored. I think under config notify or something. Yeah, it should be somewhere here. So I actually need to install it. And to install this tool, what I need to do is use this command. Yeah, I think I haven't yet installed. I have this installed on my server. So notify provider config, so it should be let's see why it's not here. Should I create directory instead? I think I should. So notify, and I should create this provider config, and then I should create Discord username. I need to create bot name, leak detector, Discord channel. My channel is called leak monitor. ID crawl. Oh yeah, this is let's call it leaks data. And now I need Discord API webhooks, blah blah blah. Fuck, I forgot how I can create the webhook. Let me check the server settings. Probably somewhere on the server settings. Server settings, yeah. Webhooks. Somewhere on the... Yeah, there are section called webhooks. So I will just... Oh, Jesus. I accidentally created way too many. Way too many accounts. Let's call it... leak monitor. And it should go to the channel called leak monitor. Copy webhook URL, and I have to paste it right here. I will do side of the screen, you know, just not to accidentally leak it. And I have saved it. I will upload some nicer image later on. Save changes. Alright, so to just test this one, what I could do, I could like echo hello, and to the notify ID, and that was leaks or something. Yeah, it's actually working. As you can see right here, leak detector. I will also update this one, but basically it will pipe to the notify tool that has ID of leaks. So right now, need to modify this one. I need to import Discord. Do I actually need config file? Yeah, subprocess. Try to import this one. Notify project discovery. Huh. Okay. This is actually not really necessary. Not really necessary. Instead of notify project, let's do this one instead. Okay. Okay, notify. Check leaks and notify. And notify. I will just call this notify instead. This is kinda lame. Notify message. Check leaks and notify. Okay, I need to add this to the end of search and detect function. And detect, so this should be at the end. At least, I think so. Check. Is this... Yeah, this is not inside the for loop. I think so. Or is it inside the for loop? I will just copy, you know, the whole function. Just to make sure everything is alright. Check leaks and notify. So this one is for search and detect. So detected leaks. This file will contain all the leaks detected by the script, and if any leaks will be detected, it will send a notification right here. So, and my function that I used was message join notify. Okay, silent data message. Okay, notify silent data message. Oh yeah, right here. I think I also need ID, and then also need leaks. All right. Let's see if it works. Hopefully it won't spam. You know, it won't spam. What's going wrong here? Load API keys. I don't need to actually... Yeah, this one is not necessary, so I will, you know, extracted unique URL. Okay, for the domains, I will just use those two that we initially used. And we'll try to enable the GitHub. True. And URL scan, because Alien Vault is not yet working, so... So I will enable those and try to see if it's fetching some leaks or not. And I should use more pages. Okay, I'm using 10 pages, so I guess. Yeah, right here, page, 10 pages, all right. Okay, so the most things, I guess, working as intended. Definitely this script needs to do way more polishing to look better. It's rough around the edges, but we'll see. My end goal right here is just, you know, just to see some leaks being popped in right here by this leak detector app. So we'll see. Okay, potential, blah blah blah. So this one, this should go, those should go inside right here. should go inside NV example. Example. I should also use some blacklisted words. NV staging. Alright, this looks interesting. Packages. Yeesh. This seriously looks really interesting. But I won't open them. For sure. Alright, while it's running, I will take the short break, like 1-2 minutes, and I will get back to you. Be here. I won't be away for like a long time, so see you back then. Alright, I'm back. So, alright, let's see. What the hell? -7 seconds? What the hell? That's crazy. Why is... Oh, Jesus. Some mistake. I think GitHub API made this shit. I've received an error from the GitHub API. And for the sake of running faster, I will just use 2 here for the pages. The handle rate limit function should be updated. Set time. Yeah, I guess this function should be updated. Ensure non-negative sleep time. Alright, no need for explaining this one. Okay, let's try again. This is how development goes. You have to do a lot of retries until something finally starts working. I need to at least see one result for my notification. So at least one result will work, and then I could say that my script is at least some valuable. It has at least some value. Alright. Extracted unique URLs. Okay. I might only leave the GitHub module, you know, to save some time. Why it's taking so long for the Jesus. There was problem with GitHub adapters. I will freaking copy everything and see what's happening. But I think there was a problem reaching out GitHub API. So what I will do, I will just enable GitHub only. Check network connectivity. Yeah, I think that was the case. It's working. Retry logic for network failures. Okay, it's using retries. That's amazing. So if retries, how many retries there are? Use max 2 retries. Okay, let's see. You should use max 2 retries if I have network errors. But if you were on the yesterday stream, you've seen that sometimes when you don't have network connection set up properly, that could truly be a pain in the ass. And in my case, it was a VPN issue. Okay, optional, wait before retrying. Search GitHub. Okay. Search GitHub. I wonder if this replaced one will have. It won't have handle rate limit. Oh, it has. All right, all right. Also, I need to sleep 6 seconds between each of GitHub requests. No need to comment this one. 2 pages. Okay, let's see. I need to ping GitHub. This one. All right. Okay. Okay, fetch page 1 should be, this one should be in the blue, I think. Fetch page. Why it's not? Yeah. Fetch page. Yep. I think, yeah, like this. I need to see notification. This is the end goal of this stream. I need to see notification on this channel. If I gonna get notification, no leaks detected, come on. So I need to increase the pages. The pages are, YOLO. I will just use 10 pages, but okay, only for PayPal. Just to save time. Hopefully we will save time. Your guys are really silent. Are you okay? What you're doing? Chat, just mention in the chat what you are currently doing. Is it late where you live? Right now, for me at least, it's almost 8 p.m. Half an hour until, 8 p.m. So, let's see. Alright. People are very silent. Even though I see around 20 people watching, so it's pretty good number. Okay. Morning here. Okay, nice. Oh. Hopefully I'm getting some URLs. Failed to fetch. This is typical behavior because some of the websites might be, you know, not reachable at the moment. So yeah, that do happen from time to time. Or maybe just for GitHub user content, it won't be available. I have actually idea to save some time. I need to just modify this script, you know. Just maybe remove couple of lines. And then instead of 10 pages, I would just use 1 maybe. And then run script. It will be way faster in this case. And maybe even use more threads. That could work as well. No leaks detected. Come on. Okay, let's see. Let's remove everything then. I just want to see the freaking notification. Okay, finally. Something started showing up. But right here, it should also... No new leaks detected. Oh, god damn it. I need to see this line. I need to see those lines. Okay, I will try edit message. Okay. I need just to use this one right here. So it should be potential blah 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 process. So alongside with printing to the console, it should okay, message equals, this should be the message. Boom. And then we'll use message both for printing and both for notifying. So it will, I will do the same for this guy as well. Boom. Right here, and also print and notify. This one. And I think those check leaks and notify. This one is not needed. So I will just, you know, delete this part. And it should work at this point. Hopefully. Error sending via notify. Return on 0 status. Oh, come on. Okay, I will just add the whole code here. receive the errors. Boom. Remove color codes before sending notification. Ah, okay, okay. So I will just send message without those stupid colors. For printing, it's alright, I guess. Print message. So I will just remove those. It's not really necessary. Okay, we'll see if it helps or not. Hopefully it will help. We'll see. I think I forgot to edit that file again. Okay, save it 0 lines. Okay. Still, it's getting some errors. So data. Notify silent data. Huh. Notify ID leaks. Okay, I should use the following command. And right here, I will just use those. I think the error is on this notify script right here. ID leaks. So I will try to modify this. Okay, notify message. Clean message. I don't need to use this one. I just need to echo. Compile. Clean message. Input. What the hell? Oh, you can actually pipe just using this one. All right. ID leaks. Let's see if it's possible to use without those. Don't need to print this one. So try this one. Do I actually need to encode message process equals? Okay. It's kind of weird how Python use pipes. Message dot encode. Hopefully this will work. Hi. Thank you for joining. So let's see. Hopefully I will get a notification. Oh, come on. I forgot to edit this file. Okay, I just need one message and that's gonna be it. Just one message. Failed. Could not run notifier notifier works with standard input. Ah, Jesus. Okay, let's see. Okay, it uses data flag, so instead of that, how it used to be actually. So just use data at the end and message instead of this one. Okay, probably this one will be required, but see if I can actually use without it, hopefully. Okay. Error notification via notify. Huh. I think it has something to do with, you know, alright, so I might, instead of using notify, I could just, you know, send programmatically via Python, because I think it has to do something with the environment. That's why it's not working properly. Okay. Try not using notify by project discovery. Instead, try to send notification programmatically. Cheers. Load Discord parameters via config file. Okay, let me check on the side of my screen. Config notify provider config parameters. So I need Discord channel, Discord username, and Discord webhook URL. So I will just paste all of those in the .config file right here on the side. Let me quickly see. Okay, username. I need to add those 2 lines. So let's see. So we need to do Discord webhook URL. Boom. Maybe add in quotes. Bot name. Leak detector, probably. Channel leak monitor. Okay, so I have updated the .config file, and I need to update the code as well. So this is the code, so I need to specifically update notify function Oh, what the hell. I will just subprocess. I need to import regex. Yeah, so I will just guess I will just update here for notify. Oh, what the hell. Let's use it right here near the notify. No, it's not. No, I just, come on. I scrolled way too far. So load API keys. I need to edit this one. Load API keys. This one. Boom. Now instead of notify, I need to use this one. Send Discord notification. Yeah, probably. Bot username. Integrate notification logic with your script. Process GitHub item. This one. Let's just use notify instead of all of that, you know. Okay, so send Discord notification. That will work. Then pass Discord into the main function. Where it is. Discord. Oh yeah, in the main function. Search and detect. Sure. Search and detect. Boom. Yeah, hopefully right now it will send something. Hopefully. Ooh. Process GitHub item. Okay, I think the function itself, process GitHub item. So up here, yeah, I just need notify. There, like other place. Notify, message, blah blah blah. I just need those things as well. So those, process URL string, process URL string. Why it's only one location where this is being referenced? It's kind of weird. Domains and keywords. Process GitHub item. Yeah, because search and detect. Yeah, I know why. Show whole search and detect function. I need to see whole, because right now it's only showing for GitHub, but I have also checks for URLs. As completed. Okay, those are for GitHub items, and then those will be at the end. So Almost missed those as well. Okay, fetch URLs, blah blah blah. Those should be here probably. For each domain, yeah, I guess. For each domain, yeah, that's completely fine. Let's see right now if it's working or not. If it's not working, I will just ask, you know, to fetch me whole script instead. Brother, what are you doing? Tell me, I can help. Provide me full code. All good, no worries. I will fix everything. No worries. I'm just trying to send a notification, you know, if some new leak is being found. Error sending. Oh, come on, I have accidentally leaked webhook. Well, I gonna change that webhook after the stream, so no worries. But yeah, this is freaking annoying. You know, okay, I know where is the error because I used double quotes in the config. So let me quickly try to redo this. And let's see. I'm getting a little bit tired because I'm not really used to develop the scripts for this long time. So, you know, because I'm getting tired, I tend to do way more mistakes. I usually take some breaks between like either hacking sessions or coding sessions. Notification sent to Discord successfully. Ooh. Ooh. Nice. Nice. I don't need to freaking show embeds. And I don't need to print this shit. So I wonder how it can be possible to like limit the embeds. Probably I could do this under the settings right here, like under channel settings, so I don't need to specify anything programmatically. But this is really a good start, like message from the leak monitor, potential message. Okay, so I will just remove this bullshit from the script. I don't need to like this one. Okay, I just write like this. I don't need to use channel. Or I need to use channel. No, that's not really necessary. So channel, Discord channel. I don't actually need to get the channel, so I will remove everywhere their Discord channel is required. So like I remove everywhere. Yeah, it's not really required. Like this. Let's see, right here probably. And I check my config as well. I will check this one. So channel is not required. Username. Okay, let's see. Right now, let's try sending more messages. and maybe just view through the Discord if some new messages are starting to pop in. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'm getting some, you know, monitoring. So in order to monitor it constantly, what could be done, you know, if some of you are still watching, so what you can do is just use cron tab. Not sure if I have something running right now. Okay, I will remove some scripts because there are some personal stuff, but there is cron tab where you can basically add the job. So if you want to run this command every, let's say, every hour or something, or every, like, I don't know, 24 hours or every 4 hours, you can do like this, and this is should be the command that you probably want to run. So also recommendation to add full path, so just like this, full path, leak detection, and leak detect.py. Other thing what I need probably to modify to work properly with cron tab is to check for those like leak detect.txt files. They have to check if it's in the same directory where this script is at. Also for domains, keywords, blah, blah, blah. So I could, let's see. I need to specify domains txt and then keywords txt. So this should work every 4 hours or so, and then it would notify on this channel. So I will do most of the part. What's left for me to do is off the stream I will try adding more keys and more domains to monitor. So like domains and keywords, those should be, you know, I will add more domains and more keywords. I guess the amount of patterns what is being viewed right now, right here, is enough, you know, for monitoring. So it will be constantly, like, I guess every hour or so, I will decide to like watch it every hour. So probably if I want to watch it every hour, it should look like this. For the cron tab, I also like to use crontab.guru. So I think if I use this script at minute 2, yeah, so next will be at this one. Yeah, I guess it will be every hour at minute, this minute. So yeah, this one could be used. Yeah. For beginners, do you recommend programs with big or small scope? It doesn't matter. It's like for beginner, I would recommend to pick the program which has a product that you are personally using. So the familiarity with the product could help you a lot. Also for the beginners, I would recommend to pick SaaS, like software application, software as a product application. Try to register for that product and try to just explore functionality manually just by using Burp Suite. That's my recommendation for beginners. All right. So other thing what I could probably gonna do on the next stream, I will probably try to scale the script to even use multiple API tokens and maybe on the different servers as well. So it will be monitored by using way more servers instead of just, you know, from my local machine. It could be, for instance, 10 servers will constantly monitor thousands of domains. That could be done as well, but I need to cherry pick which domains are the most interesting for me, and also measure the amount of time that I do actually need for the script to fully run. If I gonna add you know, more keywords, and just to see for like one domain on average how much time it's required. So this is the plan, but most of the stuff I gonna do off the stream, I guess. And for the next stream, maybe I won't be building automation. Maybe I will just you know, show some reconnaissance, like with Axiom. People like seeing that for sure, so I might showcase a couple of things. Or maybe, yeah, for the current script, I might, you know, show how you can scale it. With Axiom, probably, yeah. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting as well. I will do next stream on the next week, probably on Tuesday. I guess Tuesdays are a really good time for me, at least. And as well, thing about YouTube, I'm planning to release video series each week, actually. So I'm gonna release about each vulnerability type. I already preparing like multiple videos. For example, for broken access control and IDOR, for XSS, like HTML injection, CSRF, SQL injection. For all of those different vulnerability classes, I will create short video each week, because still, as I mentioned, I'm gonna be away after the surgery. So my plan is, you know, just to prepare along a lot of videos in advance, and I will like schedule them just, you know, but while I will be recovering. So for patrons, it will be 1 week in advance. And also other, like, one new video is coming tomorrow. My patrons already probably seen that video. It's about browser extensions, so you will see the new video tomorrow as well. So yeah, in regards to this automation, I guess that was all what I wanted to show today. I struggled quite a bit of the stream, but well, hopefully at least some of you learned something. At least I answered a couple of questions for the beginners. It's really good that I could help the community, at least at some part, you know. So yeah, thank you for everyone who were part of the stream, and have a nice day. See ya.